All right, guys. Welcome back. We're doing eggs again. This time, we're making omelets. 3 of them. 3 different styles. All 3 with 3 eggs.
Another egg series.
Yeah. It's 9 eggs. That's a lot of eggs.
I like it.
I like it too. We're going to make an American style, a French style, and the souffle omelet, which is often forgot about. So let's do this. Let's do this! No, you can talk.
Oh, okay.
That's what the headphones for. So in case you have ever wondered, the AirPods are actually a microphone too until I get the full on setup.
Gotcha. Wedding gift unboxing.
Wedding gift unboxing. Just found these. Also, All Clad, if you feel like sponsoring this channel, that would be much appreciated. So this is the ultimate egg pan. Ultimate egg pan. All right.
Ooh, I like it. It's so small and
Yeah, shallow.
yeah, it's awesome.
It should be good for flipping the eggs out too.
You could have won Top Chef with that.
I probably could have won Top Chef with that.
We're watching old Top Chefs. They had an omelet competition on the last episode. Would have won with that.
Would have won with that.
Didn't have a pan.
Non-stick, All Clad, D5 stainless, 9-inch. This thing's a beauty. I'm just gonna give it a quick wash and then we'll get started cooking. Thanks again for my good friend who got this for us. So I got a new tripod, so I don't need my bipod.
Is it playing?
Yeah.
Oh.
When it turns red,
Oh yeah,
it's
your
going.
bipod.
Yeah, my bipod now gets to talk.
Yes.
Yeah, so I got this one with these like sweet claw-like grabby things that I can attach it to my cabinet. So that's that one there, and another one up here. Phones, trying to get as tech savvy as possible.
You think you're fancy, huh?
Balling on a budget. Yeah. So let's start cooking some eggs because I'm getting hungry.
For sure. Here, I'll be over here.
Yep. All right, let's do, which one do you want first? The French or the American style?
Any and all.
Any and all. That's not helpful. I'm actually giving you the option.
American style.
American style. There we go. So we're going to start with some butter.
Love this pan.
I started everything with butter. Yeah, this pan, I'm excited to cook with it. I probably don't even need that much. Be real careful taking that out. You don't want to get any dings on my pan, on the non-stick. Praise the Lord. Alright. Butter's melting.
I love just being like commentary in the video.
Mm-hmm.
This is like what I wanted to do in life, is just like observe cooking and then eat it.
Alright, so you'll see in most American style, like diner omelets, the ingredients are sort of already in the egg, and the egg itself is just folded on itself. It's going to go about three eggs on that. This is 6 eggs I've pre-scrambled before, the same way I did with the scrambled egg video, using the immersion blender, and we're going to season it with salt and pepper. Ooh. Turn the heat down on that since it's going
So you want
pretty
to shake
nicely.
a little bit like that?
Yeah, I like to shake to get a little bit of curd. It helps soften it up. And then we have some cheddar cheese. And put that on top too.
Only at the beginning you shake it like that?
Yeah. And then make sure we have our plate to turn it out onto. Probably even turn the heat up on this a little bit, actually. One of the characteristic differences, aside from the filling being inside the egg to start, but between the French and the American style, is the American omelet often has color on the eggs. Yeah, there we go. Meaning that they've browned a little bit. And then we just fold it in half. You get the first bite?
Okay.
Wait, let me give a...
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I like that they get a little brown. It gives a good flavor. What kind of mushrooms are those?
Those are the shiitakes.
Shiitakes and spinach.
Mm-hmm. The filling can be whatever you want it to be. The Top Chef episode we were referring to, they did the Denver omelet. It was Top Chef Denver. Onions, peppers, ham, cheese. So that's a Denver omelet. Of course, there's like the Greek omelet's a pretty classic combo, like the spinach feta kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
Just cheese.
My
ham,
favorite
cheese.
combo used to be ham, cheese, mushroom, tomato.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make the French style. We had a practical. One of my tests as a culinary student was actually omelet making. And there was a time limit. You had to have it done in under a minute. So this is a quick one. With a higher heat, we'll make sure we have our plate available for landing.
Anna's like the Cadillac.
Yeah, I like
This is
it.
the rental car.
So a French omelet, we're gonna go with the egg first. And if you remember the scramble video where we moved the pan a lot to scramble, we're kind of doing the same with the eggs this time, watching our edges again, of course. We're trying to create a small curd, moving the eggs continually. And we're going to start to move our ingredients down. We're going to turn the heat off right here, actually. Cheese. And we want to fill the filling towards the lower, or this portion, if we're thinking of it in thirds, sort of, or maybe quarters is a better thought. The third quarter, we'll leave that fourth quarter open. And then we're going to take the reverse grip.
Yeah. Show it on this way. But actually,
Yeah, that's
see it a
probably
little
an
better.
easier way. We're going to start turning it over onto itself. just roll it out onto the plate. You'll often see, guess I'll turn this side, a little paper towel.
Or do you want to show it on this camera?
Yeah, I'll do that too.
Okay.
To shape it.
Just
and then,
like laying the paper towel over it to kind of like scrunch it in.
yeah, form it a little bit. We got, oh, I guess I couldn't see that either. A little bit of butter, again, because it's the French and because it's me. Just to shine up the top. Actually, I'm going to need that for the third one. And then I think it'd be really nice to finish it with some flaky sea salt for a little extra crunch. So this is, you want to go ahead and show it off?
Yeah.
Underneath the...
So we had like one side out a little bit. You just fold that under with the paper towel.
Yeah,
And
so
then beauteous.
you would wipe your plate, of course, if you're in the restaurant. Make everything look nicey-nicey. All right, you want to chase it?
Yep.
You don't mind using an old fork?
Nope.
You got the video?
Mm-hmm.
You guys get the view here too?
This is my favorite part.
Mm-hmm. So I'd like to say that I think the French omelet is my go-to when I'm making omelets. That's what I expect. Let me rephrase. Unless I'm at like a diner, that's what I expect to see. I think it's just a little more gentle. And I really like the no color look. I would have been docked points for the little ripples in my eggs, but the no color would have gotten me a fairly decent score.
I think that's a Top Chef winner. You would have won that challenge.
Easily.
Yeah. Hit it out of the park.
All right, so for the third and final omelet, we're going to start by separating the whites and the yolks. I actually just like to crack the whole thing to start, and then we'll use our super clean hands to reach in and separate it.
I think you could probably see that better over here. You move it over.
Sure.
Or no, right there.
Right here?
Yeah.
Can I have that bowl?
Mm-hmm.
Can you see it? I guess you can see it on the other overhead. So once we have these separated, we're actually going to beat the egg whites until they form a meringue, stiff peaks. So it's very important not to have any of the egg yolk break into our whites. The fat in the yolks will prevent the whites from whipping up properly. Useful to keep a bowl that looks a lot bigger than what you need for whipping, so that it has room to grow and aerate. If you were to try and whip the same amount of egg whites in a smaller bowl like I have here with the yolks, it would just be a catastrophe. I thought about making you do this. I figured you'd fight back.
Oh yeah.
I bet this sounds horrible on the audio. That's close, but not quite. both cameras. Maybe adjust it a touch further. The whipped egg whites is what's actually going to be the souffléing portion of our omelet. That's what's going to give it the volume. Stiff. And add my yolks now. We're going to just fold them in. Key here is to lose as little of that air that you feed into the whites to begin with.
What type is this again?
It's soufflé.
Oh, soufflé.
Mm-hmm. And just like everything else I do, I'm going to start it with a little bit of butter. Just when you think I'm out of butter, still got another pound. So we're going to use the lid to help create the steam when we put the eggs in here. That steam is A, going to help it rise, and B, it's going to cook the top portion of it slightly for us. And we're just going to scrape the eggs into the pan.
No, nothing goes in this one.
Nah. You're going to see it's really fat. Stacks up. I'm sure we could put like cheese on it and that'd be okay. Mm-hmm. But I think with something like the spinach and the mushrooms, we'd lose a lot of that lightness that we're trying to create in the first place. Mm-hmm. So we're going to cook this for, I'm thinking about 3 minutes or so on medium heat. Then we'll come back and check on it. Yeah.
That's insane. I've never seen something like that.
See it jiggle.
Don't try this at home, kids. Brendan has no feeling in his hands.
That's true. Apparently not enough to feel what a spatula is.
Whoa. That is crazy.
Probably could have cooked it at a little bit lower of a heat. I think we'll actually like a little bit of the crust, but I think a little paler would have been nice too.
It's cake eggs.
Cake eggs, yes. A little jiggly.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Truly insane. It looks like a popover egg.
A popover egg, I like that idea. I think we need to do the butter and salt on it too. What do you think?
Just a little bit. Do we add salt to the eggs already? Or no?
Nope.
Oh, yeah. Some flaky salt.
Yeah, definitely some flaky salt. Might have to do this more often.
I don't think I've ever seen anything like that.
Yeah, it's not something you see very often. I don't know why. I know in restaurants, partly because the finickiness of having whipped egg whites around, and you can't really make that ahead of time. You have to do that all to order. Mm-hmm. And especially in a... What? There's a lot of eggs there.
Okay.
And to try and pull that off during brunch could be quite the task. So give it a look. I don't know if
It's showing.
how jiggly it is. You want to do the honors?
Sure.
Actually, do you want to try and do it a little over here?
Whoa.
Well, good.
Mm-hmm. It's like if a popover and an egg had a baby. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely not something I've had before.
Yeah. You still hungry?
Just a bit.
A bit?
Not that hungry enough. You can eat most of it.
All right, guys.
Stuff.
We're going to eat the rest of this souffle omelet, and we'll come back for another one. I like this egg series. I love eggs. Clearly, I've already cooked 6 different styles of eggs over 2 different kind of thought processes.
We're egg obsessed.
Yeah, so if I can think of some other methods of cooking eggs where it allows me to do multiple preparations to get to the same end result, we'll keep doing these because they're kind of fun for me too. So
it's fun because it's like a frugal meal in quarantine for sure.
Mm-hmm. Mm. All right, guys. Like, subscribe, hit that bell icon so you get the updates for when we do more videos. Share it with your friends. Let me know how these omelets turn out for you, and we'll see you in the next one. Wait, we didn't get any. How many dopes are these eggs?
Oh, God, I gotta rate them on
I
the
feel
dope
like people
level.
are going to be upset if we don't have a
from
dope level.
0 to 5 dopes. I would say American gets 3.5 dopes. I like the American, but that's like the like diner omelet.
Mhm.
That, you know, I don't typically order. I would say the French would definitely be like 4.75 dopes.
Yeah.
Very good. My fave.
Oui, oui.
The classic. But this actually scores 5 dopes just because I've never had it, and it's like a hop over. 5 dopes.
So that's enough out of us. If you didn't understand what I said the first time, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, share.
Do it.
Keep coming
Eat
back.
your eggs.
We'll see you for some more videos. Later, guys.